Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Hi Arjun, thank you for making time for the Bollywood lockdown quiz. How are you doing?
How did you think of this original name for this quiz? I just want to know what was the think tank doing in Film Companions virtual office? How did they come up with this particular name? I mean, what could have been the giveaway? It's nuanced to say the least.
Indeed, we are not going for superficial stuff here.
As your dear friend Rajiv would say, I would go with 2 out of 5 for the sheer audacity, for the mundaneness of the name.
Hey, it is what it is, okay?
No, but it's fair enough. I mean, we have to be pragmatic and practical even about naming the quizzes these days.
Exactly. We're always told by the SEO guys, be obvious, do what the people are looking for.
This is the time for the obvious. Sit at home and play the Bollywood lockdown quiz.
Tell me, how are you doing?
I'm fine, yeah. As you can see, I'm still pretending to be normal. Honestly, we are privileged. A few of us, at least, don't have to wake up in the morning thinking about the next paycheck or the next bit of work that we can do to contribute to taking care of ourselves and our near and dear ones. So it would be shitty of us to complain. Of course, there's uncertainty, which is never great. There is anxiety. There are moments of fleeting confusion and the dilemma of how will you rationalize all this when it's all done? I mean, we're all looking forward to it being done, but once it is, how are you going to figure shit out? But in between all that, I have a roof over my head. I'm taken care of. I work very hard for a rainy day. The rainy days come early.
Correct.
So I'm spending time with my sister, catching up on some stuff, cleaning out the cupboards, learning barely how to go into the kitchen and maybe figure 1 or 2 basic things out. Just the general mundane stuff that I guess gives you joy at times like this when you're around the house.
Yeah.
Trying to be positive and enjoying the roller coaster. Can't complain. But of course, the mood swings are there. There are days where you don't feel like jumping out of bed. There are days when you watch the television. There are days the television watches you. It's pretty much that.
Well, let's try and have some fun because, we can't change the outside. Let me tell you about this amazingly named quiz.
Yes.
Like a good film, it has the opening credits, it has an interval, and it has a climax. The 2 people who've taken it before you are Ayushmann and Anil Kapoor.
Wow.
Yes, Ayushmann.
AK and AK. That's what it is.
Indeed. And Ayushmann on the leaderboard leads with 10. Anil Kapoor Saab got 9. So how competitive are you?
I was going to say 0 for him.
No?
You would have told us that I'm a newcomer. I don't know anything about anybody. I just, मैं तो अभी debut होगा अगले साल, when the lockdown's done. 2020 was my first film ever coming out.
What was
tell your husband to cast me in his next one as the main lead.
No, he was fab. He was telling me through that thing that, see, even through this quiz, I'm going to struggle. किसी के पास script है तो मुझे भेज दो.
He's only doing that. He's making the most of it.
He's fab. So we're going to start now. The opening credits, the first section of it. Can you see me? Because there's this sunlight coming in.
Yeah.
It's
very
okay.
Nice. I feel like it's a Vikramaditya Moorthy kind of frame. It's very Lutera-esque at this point. The last leaf.
I love it. So the opening credits, Arjun, are questions about you and your movies. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to start with, you were originally supposed to debut with a Y Films movie.
Virus
But of course,
yeah.
You got the name before I even asked the question.
Oh, okay, that's the question. I would remember that. Unless I've become Amir from Gajni, where I really have retrograde amnesia, I can't remember that. But it's it's quite interesting. That was Virus Diwan was supposed to be my first film. It was a Y film.
Huh.
And
But
I remember.
How did you move from there to Ishaq Zadeh?
I remember I went to Adi. So it was very funny. I was working towards the Y film and whatever was going on, the prep, etc. And then one day I was called in and said, okay, go and meet Habib Faisal. I met Habib sir, who had made Do Duni Char at the time. Got along really well. So I came back to Adi sir and I said, you made me meet him, but now what? He said, okay, now there's another film that I want you to do. So I said, oh, you're giving me 2 films at the same time, but how will we match the dates? He said, you duffer. you're getting to do only one film. The point is, now you will work on this film instead of that film. So I said, but what will happen to that film? He said, you fool, I'm upgrading you
Right.
from Y to YRF, I'm giving you. So I said, oh, from economy to first class, that's what will happen. So it took me some time to register that that film won't happen and this is happening. I don't know what the reason that did happen. Must have been script driven. But hell, I got a free upgrade, so can't complain.
Absolutely. Okay, in 2 states, you help Alia Bhatt's dad with which software?
With which software?
Yeah, there's something that you help him with. What is that?
Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, some Microsoft thing.
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint, yeah. So you can give me half for that.
नहीं यार, half नहीं होता.
Yeah.
Okay.
Microsoft, it was a PowerPoint
it was a
presentation.
PowerPoint.
Yeah, it
yes.
was his presentation.
Correct. Third question. In Finding Fanny, you're meant to travel to Tivoli in search of Fanny. But because Nasruddin Shah's character can't read maps, which state do you end up in?
We go up to, I say mental state, but we've actually got Kerala by mistake.
No,
Karnataka. Where do we
Karnataka.
go? Karnataka.
Sorry, yeah. You go to Karnataka. Yes.
Yeah. But I remember he said, I've come to the wrong state, and he said, which state? I said, in mental state. I remember that so clearly because that was Homi's favorite line in the film. Yeah.
I love that film. I wish it had got more love.
Yeah, I wish too. I think today would be an amazing time to maybe put that out on, say, even a digital platform to get.
Is it not? Is it not anywhere to?
It's in Hindi on Hotstar, so I think it kind of loses the humor value.
Right.
I think the whole laziness and the texture of say even Savio and his whole laid backness and the loserish value, I think works only in.
Correct.
There's a certain meter, and for once I was really happy that we did an English film without it being an English film.
Yeah.
No, I'd love being Cyrus, so I just did it on a whim at that point. I feel quite proud that I'd done an English film where it was on ensemble rather than being a hero-heroine film.
Yeah.
I think it got a lot of love from all of you all. I think it got decent enough love from the people that are appreciating the new age cinema that today has become relevant.
Yeah.
So it came maybe, I won't say a little early. I think it wasn't positioned well enough to kind of get the messaging across. Maybe it was just the dilemma was whether you cater to the Arjun, Deepika, Padukone young audience or you position it and project it to the people that appreciate family cinema, wholesome cinema. I think that it was more about that dilemma.
Between the stools.
Yeah, I think that's where it got lost in between. I think it was just how you speak. We couldn't connect with the audience perfectly. I think that was the issue. But I think it's a very good film.
It is. And it had such humor. The wit of it was really lovely.
Yes, and I always say this, it's my most well-reviewed film. The irony is, so it is my most well-reviewed film. It's my most well-reviewed performance.
But Arjun, I have to tell you, you're really wonderful about your reviews. You take it on the chin. You've never held it against any of us. Were you always like this, or did you have to get to this place?
It's not like I was designed to be happy about the fact that I don't always get the best reviews in the world, or my films haven't. I know I'm a good actor. I know I can be better. That is, I think, the quest every creative person anyways has. I think a lot of times I get a little extra flack because of the fact that I'm more internal as an actor, and in our profession, a lot of externalization is needed to project a performance. I think sometimes because I play within myself in the overall spectrum of a film, sometimes you tend to feel, "Acha, but he was okay, he was good."
Right. We don't see your performance.
Yeah, but I feel the honesty and the genuineness gets caught by the audience at some cerebral level. It might not be like, "Oh wow, what a performance," but I feel if a film works or a film engages, it can't be without a main lead being good enough to do his job.
Yeah.
So if you give me criticism of saying I can do better, I take that because I feel that is there, obviously, and you guys see it in a bigger picture. But I never get feel like अरे यार मैं बहुत खराब actor हूँ, because there's a very big difference between being a bad actor and a good actor who's maybe not done justice to what you feel. So that quest is continuous. Sometimes a film fails your performance. Sometimes your performance is better than the film. A lot of things get tainted on the basis of people not appreciating a film sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you said, a Finding Fanny doesn't get the due in the commercial section, but I feel like a film like for that matter, Kiyanka was not so appreciated by the more nuanced critiques, but it was appreciated by the common man. And even today, people come up to me and say, "We loved you in Kiyanka."
Right.
So then I have to balance out the criticism with the love of the audience.
Yeah.
Then sometimes people come, like I read a lot of reviews that said Mubaraka, Anil Kapoor is better than Arjun Kapoor, but it wasn't a contest. It's written like that, like Anil Kapoor was better than Arjun in the film, but I did the film because I know Anil Kapoor is very good.
Right.
Because I know I'm doing an Anees Bazmi film where Anil Kapoor has done 20 films like that, so I will learn from him and I will be able to add some value. But a lot of writing sometimes is you have minimal words, so you're not able to maybe sometimes transcribe the value of an actor or his performance. Also, it gets put into just adjectives, so you have to take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah,
I don't hold it against you all, but at the same time, I sometimes feel the critique can be a bit toned down also, because I know I'm good at what I do, but I think I don't get enough due for it. Sometimes the film's performance overpowers your performance. Because I've also done commercial films, right? So that also has a bearing on it.
Correct.
But did my answer make sense? I mean, I was talking from the heart.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense or not.
No, it makes sense. Okay. So we give you Karnataka, and coming to Ki Aur Kaan, which you were just talking about. Which real life Bollywood couple watches an interview you're giving on television?
Amit ji and Jaya ji. I mean, you can't. The film is based on that couple's film Abhiman in a way.
Right.
So it's quite interesting. That's the only film I've done by hearing one line.
Really?
I think done in the sense. So Balki sir called me to the office to offer me something else, and I kind of heard the piece, and I was like, "Sir, this doesn't resonate with me." So he said, "Okay, what do you want to do?" I said, "Whenever, sir, you have something that has a bit of warmth in it, I would love to do something like that, because I feel Pa and Chinikam both had the warmth that I crave as an actor. I want to do a warm film." He said, "Chalo, let's see." But he said, "Okay, I'll narrate an idea to you just like that." He said, every boy grows up wanting to be like their father. What if you met a boy who wants to grow up and be like his mother?" And I said, "Done, sir. I want to do this film." He said, "But I've not written it." I said, "No, but I will do this film. Whenever you write it, this is the film I want to do." And then I showed him my tattoo. Can you see the tattoo?
Not clearly. What does it say?
No, that's ulta. Can you see it now? It says Ma.
Ah, nice. So you had to do it.
I just said, "You know what? I'm going to do the film. Whenever you write it." It was on a whim. And he went away for a month, and then he called me. He said, "I wrote it." I said, "Oh." So in my head, you know how you have these conversations where whenever you write a film like this, sir, I would love to do it. And he said, "I wrote it. I'm coming to narrate it tomorrow." He came, and I said, "Okay, so this actually is fun," because he wrote a story about a man who wants to be a homemaker. For me, it was a very nice urban. Okay, I hate saying it, but the slightly Seth Rogen-esque kind of films, or it had that element of the Matthew McConaughey film, the feel-good films of Hollywood also that I've grown up enjoying.
Yeah.
So I said it's a high-concept, fun film. It was in one of those How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Right.
It had that softness to it while giving a message. So I did it.
Yeah. Nice.
And I think that tone that he caught and we caught, which was a little blasé, was maybe something the critics weren't expecting Balki to catch. Because before that, he was somebody who was very straightforward about his films. He made a frothy film about a very serious subject, but I feel that is what made it work with the common man a bit more.
Yeah, it obviously connected much more.
Yeah, so he kind of made a fast food version of a 7-course meal.
Right. That's a great description. Yes.
Knowingly, I also would like to add, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Because absolutely. I think it was too heavy a subject to narrate without that. But I love what he did, where he made a woman jealous of a man's non-success. I think that was very Abhiman-esque in that sense.
Right. Okay, this is too easy. I don't know why I'm asking you, but which leading lady is you start off with the most?
Pariniti.
Of course. How many?
3, if you count Sandeep or Pinky, that's not released yet.
Yes, absolutely. Cannot wait to see that film.
Yeah, even I'm dying to show it to all of you. For me, it's one of my most special performances, if I may say so.
Yeah.
It's literally that man used to come and sit on this dining table and talk for hours. Diwakar used to just come and talk to me and say, "Oh, Pinky, क्या हो रहा है? बता, चल, शुरू कर. क्या किया आज? कसरत की तूने?" So I used to then talk to him in that full jat, that Thulla Mahipalpur ka jat. हाँ, जब कसरत की आज खाना खाया, खाने में क्या खाया बता. And he used to eat lunch, so we used to just chat for 3 months.
Yeah.
That man made me put it in the contract that I would give him 90 days of prep.
Wow.
And I loved it. And that was his only thing. He said, you do whatever else you want. When you come to me, 3 months, I want prep. Because I need to make Pinky come into you. I need you to be Pinky. I said, fantastic. So then we went to Delhi, worked on the backstory, worked on how he's called Pinky, his mother, the family, everything. I met policemen. I spent a lot of time with him also to understand what his process is. Spoke about our deep, dark secrets. So it was quite different for me to go. And that time I just finished Mubaraka. So, to go from Mohit Suri and half girlfriend Mubaraka with Anis Barbi to Diwakar Banerjee.
That's amazing.
I was living the dichotomy of being a film actor in Hindi cinema. And I had a blast. So I'm really happy.
How fabulous. How lovely.
Yeah. So I'm just very excited to put it out there because I feel it's got a nice noir treatment to it. I think it will do really well when it comes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm digressing with every question. Huh?
That's fine. Okay. Name the 2 films in which your characters' names are almost the same.
I have to name 2 films where?
So you did 2 films and your character name is almost the same in the 2 films.
Param and Parma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Parma in Ishaqzadeh and Param in Namaste, England.
Yeah.
You're doing very well.
Barring PowerPoint presentation.
That's right. You're on a roll. Now we're at the interval and I'm going to ask you about people who are close to you. These are not about your films. Okay? So you've always said that My Name is Lakhan is one of your favorite songs. What is the color of the shirt that Anil is wearing in that song?
Red.
Yes, it is indeed red. What is the name of the music company that Ranveer started in 2019?
That for the new artist.
Yes.
That day he posted. What's it called? It's at the tip of my tongue, and I will not get it now because I just remembered it, so I've forgotten it. Oh God.
No.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
Ink.
Ink. Yes, of course. Yeah, he just posted something recently.
Correct.
My apologies.
Okay. Now, since you're such an expert with numbers, how much did your movie Two States do in the first weekend?
37 crores. 37.
Holy shit! That's exactly right.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing. So you normally know this stuff?
I mean, normally, as in if you ask me about my films, I definitely would. But if you ask me release dates, I'm fine. Opening day, opening weekends, some of I could tell you, Wazir released on 8th of Jan, for example.
God.
So if you ask me about, I would say, I know Sanju released on 30th of June. I'm just going by the stuff Vidhu sir has produced. Just arbitrarily if you're talking, or if you ask me just in the recent past, any film, when did it come out, I would remember what the opening day number was. I can't help it now. I don't know if I call it a skill, but it is something I possess.
That's amazing. I have no idea when Sanju and Wazir released.
Yeah, so no, I can do that day I was sitting, Pariniti and me had done an interview recently for Sandeep or Pinky before the lockdown happened where I ran through all her release dates.
Unbelievable.
It just, I guess it's now part of my life is Friday to Friday.
Right.
So my Monday is a Friday.
Yeah.
So I can sort of tell you the Fridays in October because I would remember which dates are the Fridays in October. It's quite random. Don't ask me. It's quite. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it sounds rubbish. I think I should change the way I live. I'm feeling bad for myself.
Hey, It's a skill. Do not mock it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Okay. In which music video of Bali Sagu did Malaika feature in the late 90s?
Godina Ishq Mitha was
Absolutely. Godina Ishq Mitha. Listen, you're doing very well. We're now at the climax, and this is just general questions, but you have done very well.
Thank you.
You are a huge WWE fan. Do you know?
I was, as a kid I was,
You were, okay. Do you know what it was called before it became WWE?
WWF, it was Federation.
Correct. It was called the World
Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, but then because it clashed with World Wildlife Fund,
they changed it to WWE.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Can you imagine it's been deemed an essential item in Florida, and they're actually having wrestling matches going on in America right now. It's deemed essential. So it must be essential, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's a side anecdote that I just read this morning. That
that's
WWE
amazing.
Is considered essential.
That's amazing. What is the pin code of Juhu, Arjun?
Where I stay is 4000049. Where I stay.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly.
Why would I not know that's a really low benchmark to set for actors. I mean, people must be thinking, oh God. I think that one question of Alia and Coffee with Karan destroyed our combined IQ of the film.
Okay. What is the minimum fare in Mumbai autos right now?
Pre-lockdown? Minimum fare, I don't know, but I'm assuming it would be about $20 would be a minimum that you would pay?
18.
Yeah, so that makes sense economy-wise. So I was almost, that you can give me, come on.
I can give you. You're almost right. You're almost. Okay, zero was invented in India by Aryabhatta in the 5th century. True or false?
It was invented by Aryabhatta. Whether it was 5th century or not, I'm trying to look intelligent with my chashma and think.
Yeah, I love it. I love the posture.
Was it? I can't remember if it's 5th. Honestly, I have to confess. I'm going to take a chance and say false.
No, it's true.
Okay, so then I was right about Aryabhatta and the zero.
Correct. Now this was the quiz. Let me tally your numbers.
That last one is the tricky question.
It is. You're at 11.
Oh!
That's amazing. Well done.
I'm the best AK out of the AKs right now.
You are the best AK out of the AKs. You are now leading, my friend. Full 11 points. Yeah, Jackass. Exactly.
I still can't beat Ayushmann with his poetry, but I can beat him at this lockdown quiz.
Indeed. Listen, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Yes, it was. Thank you so much, Anu.
Thank you. And stay safe.
You too. See you.